Hi, loves. It's Shanda. How are you? And welcome to Shanda Says. Tonight is Wednesday, and as you know, when I do my videos on Wednesday, I like to discuss sex and relationships. Now, I know your girl hasn't been on here in a minute, but we'll talk about that later. So tonight's video is all about sexy, and as you can see, I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of that tonight. But anyway, I thought it would be fun to talk about a certain subject. And many times I receive emails on this very subject. And what that is many of us who are in marriages or long-term relationships for an extended amount of time, things can get pretty boring. You guys know what I'm talking about. You pretty much can get used to each other's rhythm of doing things. You kind of get caught up into kids or whatever, your careers, whatever, and you don't really spend enough time and concentration on each other, especially your intimacy. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But I thought I would share a little thing that I like to do with my viewers and keeping things spicy. I've been married over 10 years, and I like to think that as a woman, especially, I try to go out of my way to keep my husband, excited and keep him on his toes and keep him guessing. So, 50 Shades of Grey. Have any of you read this book? Well, I admit I haven't read it yet. Now, I did buy the trilogy of books because there's three books to, well, that's what a trilogy is. There's 3 books to this subject. But anyway, from what I gathered, it's very soft about a woman, how she is intimately. She's very much into the I spread my legs gently and that kind of stuff. But what I realized in going through the book, because I'm one of those people that I like to cheat, I'll go into the middle of the book to get some little spiciness, to get me ready, get my palate ready for some sexy. And I'll be honest with you, it was sexy, but it wasn't my level of sexy. So what I like to do is sometimes read some little spicy things to my husband. And there are many times that I'll make things up, but this particular book here is called Black Silk. Okay? It's by Sharon Page. And when I tell you that this book leaves nothing to the imagination, nothing. So I'm going to read a little excerpt for you guys. Do you want to hear it? Okay. Ooh, it's hot. You know what? It's so hot that I can't recover from this. Like, if I go there, I don't know if I can ever come back. Do you think I should read it? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. Bracing his hands on the headboard, he lowered her and let her feast on his. You must move up a bit, he said. She obeyed. She licked his, opened her lips wide to surround one. He felt them tighten and scurried up. Her tongue swirled, tugging at his long, fine hairs, slid downward toward his. Ooh. Well, I can't. I have to remember that I'm a married woman. But you guys know where I'm going with this. Sometimes it's nice to leave a little sexy sex on your man or your woman's phone or message, or even a nice little video. Now, here's the thing with video. You have to be very careful with video. I will tell you that recently I shared something extremely sexy with my husband. Now, as cosmopolitan as I am as a woman, I'm very wary of video and pictures. I've never done that. I don't do that. But recently I did send my husband something a little sexy. But anyway, I think he erased it, but let's hope he did anyway, because you never know what can happen. But write in and let me know your sexy secrets in keeping your partner interested and happy with you. I'd love to know, and the world would love to know, because again, your comments, I don't just read them, everyone reads them. So we'll talk soon, and send me your sexy. Email me, shandasays1@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter @ShandaSays. And again, you can order my clothes, the Gemini collection, at Carvista.com. We'll talk soon, guys. Bye-bye.